all public and private learning institutions, including pre-primary level to universities, will reopen tomorrow after a 9-month break. Now, the government says it has put in place all measures to ensure safe reopening for all learners. Now, the government has also instituted stringent measures, including a ban on visits and extracurriculum activities for the next 3 months to keep the learners safe. Dorcas Wangira reports.
After nearly 4 hours of an all-inclusive meeting that brought together top government officials from ministries including Health, Transport, Water, Interior, Treasury, ICT and Education, as well as representatives from the Council of Governors, the government gave Kenyans the assurance that all is set and that all institutions, public and private, are ready for in-person learning starting Monday.
I want to affirm very strongly that the government of the Republic of Kenya has done everything possible to ensure that our schools are ready for reopening.
The ministry maintaining the mandatory rule of masks in schools by reminding parents to provide masks to their children as part of school uniform.
As far as masking is concerned, there should be no more debates because all children will report on Monday and they shall be masked.
The ministry will, however, avail 7 million masks for the most vulnerable children, including those from low-income areas. The government has also released 4.6 billion shillings as capitation grants to enable the institutions implement health protocols, including supply of running water.
Water issue is not a challenge. It was not a challenge when we opened the schools for the last 3 months. We are not going to make it one because we are available together with the Minister for Water and other people.
Other measures to ensure all learners resume learning include directives to all public schools to ensure that all learners are enrolled back to school irrespective of their fee balances.
As we say that children should not be turned away from home, this is not a blank check for parents who can afford to take their children to school without school fees. Because children who are boarding are going to eat. Now, that child has been eating in your house. You are taking the child to school and you expect my teacher to feed the child with what?
While acknowledging that social distancing will be a challenge, the government urged teachers and administrators to find innovative ways of creating more space in the school compounds.
Please don't start saying, oh, this is they are not keeping 1 meter distance. Go and keep it for yourself. We have said that you can use, the teachers should be innovative.
The ministry also directed public schools to provide opportunities for admission to learners from private schools which have closed. All pregnant and teenage mothers must be allowed to resume learning. Institutions to sustain and expand isolation centers and all events in schools involving external persons like sporting events have been banned. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure has negotiated with PSV operators through the Matatu Owners Association to ensure bus fares are not raised and that drunk drivers are not allowed on the roads. Rail transport will also be enhanced with an extra inter-county train introduced in the areas serviced by the rail. Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, Nairobi.